Hello, Virtual English 2 and 4 students. Yes, both of you together. And welcome to Finals Week. It's not technically Finals Week, but what we're doing this week is going to help lead up to the final. And both of you are doing kind of the same, technically you're doing the same final because it's the same like format of the assignment, but at the end of the day, each and every one of you, all 100 of you that are under my tutelage at the moment, will be doing a different final because each of you are different people. And so that will play into this particular final that you'll be doing. Now, keep in mind, like the big reason why you come to school is to learn. And one of the biggest, like greatest tools that we can provide you with when it comes to learning is reflection. In fact, that's what a lot of like my job as your English teacher is to try to do, is to help you be able to become a person that can learn on their own, because we're not always going to be here for you to help navigate you through these content things. And so through reading and writing, which are both elements of thinking, and through thinking is the best element of learning, best way to learn, hopefully I can help build up those skills to help you be able to be a self-learner. This is just another tool that we're going to test, and it is probably the best thing that we could possibly do for a final is reflection. And so your final will be this right here. For your final, I am wanting you to you're doing a project, your English final. For your final, I want you to create a project where you will reflect on your learning from the past semester. You can do any of the following. You can write an essay, you can present a speech, you can make a poster, you can make an infographic, you can create a video, you can create a podcast. The project can really be anything. All I ask is if you choose an option not listed above, you run it by me first. Your project will have 3 parts. You'll have an overall evaluation, an evaluation of your performance on specific assignments, and your goals going forward. So overall evaluation. You'll begin your project with an overall evaluation of your learning this semester. You'll do this by discussing the following questions. First one, what did you learn about yourself as a writer, reader, student, and speaker of English during class this semester? Number 2, do you feel you perform to the best of your abilities? Why or why not? Consider the overall evaluation as your introduction, kind of your establishing, here's my thesis, here's my overall idea that you're painting for us. And so you're introducing us to your overall assessment. Then you'll go into more specific details in the body, which would be the next part. But the overall evaluation is just kind of your introduction. You're introducing us to the idea, here is what I learned about myself as a reader, writer, student, and speaker of English. And I performed to the best of my abilities. I didn't perform to the best of my abilities. Then in your body, you're going to pick you're going to do individual evaluations on your performance on specific assignments. So you'll need to pick a few assignments to reflect on that helps highlight what you discussed in your overall evaluation. While talking about these assignments, consider the following questions. Why did you choose these assignments to highlight your overall evaluation? What choices did you make while completing these assignments or composing these assignments? What did you do on the assignments? What did you do poorly on the assignments? How did each assignment influence you moving forward in the semester? Now, for this one, I would like you to be probably focused more on like the bigger assignments, like the 50 to 100 point essays would probably be the ones that you really want to focus on. But if you want to look at some of the smaller assignments, you can. Like I said, the bigger assignments is probably the better one to focus on. But if there is a specific smaller assignment that you would wish to talk about, you could bring that up and discuss it as well. There's no limit on the amount of assignments you decide to bring into this. I am going to have us doing some assignments to help you with this here this week that I'm going to talk about here in a moment. But that's what your body will be, is like you start off with your introduction. Here's what my overall performance was like. Go into your body. Here's evidence that shows this through these assignments. Then your conclusion, you're going to end it. And here's how you're going to end it. Goals going forward. Acting on your learning from this, conclude your project with some goals going forward. What would you want to do as a student, writer, reader of English next semester in class? So you've kind of established, here's what I've done this past semester. Now you're going to be looking forward. What do I need to do? What do I need to improve upon? What do I need to work on going forward? So that is kind of the process that I have planned out. The project can be anything, as I mentioned. The 6 automatic options are: write an essay, present a speech, make a poster, make an infographic, create a video, or create a podcast. If you want to do something different, you can. It's perfectly fine. I'll be grading this holistically. In fact, the rubric will be posted on the classroom along with the final assignment. The holistic, really, I'm just looking at this organization, development, style, and correctness in those particular areas. Now, there is 3 assignments that I'm going to assign with this week. Technically, there'll be 4. There's 4 assignments that we're going to do this week. The final is due next week. The final is due on the day that you're supposed to take your final. That is the day that your final is due. I'm going to have some assignments associated with that as well. I'll talk about one of them tomorrow. I'm going to save one of them till tomorrow, but right now I'm going to talk about the 3 of them that you're doing and starting on today. And here's one of them. You're going to select, you're going to select 3 essays or 3 assignments. I want you to pick 3 essays or assignments, and then written select one of the essays you wrote this past semester and answer the following questions. Essays, once again, would be preferred. If you want to do any of the other assignments, you can. How did you decide on your topic? Answer the following questions about the essay. How did you decide on your topic? Why did you organize it as you did? What did you do well in this piece? What could you still improve? What would you do differently next time? It almost seems exactly like what I'm asking for here. Yes, these 3 assignments to help you with your final. So you're picking 3 assignments. You're going to answer these questions about it, and you could use these to help you with the body portions of your essay. So that is it for your final. Once again, is due the day that your final is due next, or that you're supposed to take your final next week. I don't have the final schedule pulled up real quick. Let me see if I can find it. Make your lives just a little bit easier. Final schedule. Here we go. So if you're in my 4th hour and 6th hour classes, December 15th, next Tuesday, that is when your final will be due. If you're in my 1st and 7th hour class, December 16th, so that is next Wednesday, your final will be due. And then December 17th, my 5th hour class, that's whenever your final will be due. So was a project where you reflect on your learning from this past semester. Your assignment week, 4 of them, 3, all of them are due on Friday. 3 of them are the reflection over the different pieces, and then I'll talk more to you tomorrow about the other assignment. The other assignment's not super hard; it's fairly easy. So that's all I got for you. Until next time, I've been Paul Davidson, and if you have any questions about your final, or if none of this made any sense, please email me, and I will try to help unpack it a little bit more effectively. All right, we'll see you later. Remember, any questions, email me. Bye.